of her children and then her own suicide. Part of that gruesome crime was carried out at this home in New Tampa, but that mother never turned the gun on herself. Instead, police found her covered in the blood of her own children. That news taking the breath away from people that knew this family. Bay News 9's Laurie Davison is live now in New Tampa with more on why this mother killed her own kids. Laurie, what are you finding out there?
Well, Holly, really a very, very sad scene out here tonight in New Tampa. This loss is really hitting home, particularly for the young people who knew the two teenagers who were killed. Hundreds of people lit candles in march from Hampton Park to the Ashington Reserve subdivision where 16-year-old Schenecker and her 13-year-old brother Bo lived. Once they got here, they stood outside the gated community hugging and crying and remembering their friends.
As soon as we found out, we felt that there needed to be something because both of them were just so amazing, and they both had very big hearts, and they helped everybody, and they really expressed all of their talents through every single thing they did.
Friends describe them as happy and caring, and they are struggling to make sense of what happened. Visibly shaking and disheveled, 50-year-old Julie Power Schenecker is led into the Orient Road jail, charged with killing her two children, 16-year-old Calix and 13-year-old Bo.
And she has admitted to committing these crimes of taking the lives of her two children. She described the crimes in details to our detectives.
Police say about 7 o'clock Thursday night, Schenecker armed herself with a .38 caliber pistol she had just purchased over the weekend. They say she shot her son twice in the head in the family's garage, then went upstairs and shot her daughter in the back of the head while she was doing her homework.
She did tell us that they talked back, that they were mouthy, and that she was tired of it.
Detectives say Schenecker's mother contacted them from Texas Friday morning after receiving a disturbing email from her daughter and being unable to reach her. When they arrived at the house, they found her on a back patio covered in blood. They also found a note describing how she planned to kill her children and then herself. Children who knew Calix and Bo are having a hard time understanding.
It seemed like a happy family. Dad was always there for the kids. We'd hang out, go to the movies.
Parents in the neighborhood say it's making them think more about their own families.
It's really shaking me to the core. No, I just want to go get my kids a moment and hold on to them.
As for Schenecker, she's being charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. The children's father is a colonel in the military temporarily stationed overseas. He is on his way back home to Tampa tonight. Reporting live in New Tampa, Laurie Davison, Bay News 9.
All right, Laurie, thank you so much. Well, as she said, Schenecker's husband is a colonel in the United States Army. He's stationed at CENTCOM at MacDill Air Force Base, but was on temporary assignment overseas when this happened. Friends say that he is on his way back to Tampa tonight. And finding out a little bit more now about the victims, the children in this case, Facebook pictures show 16-year-old Calix Schenecker with her school track team. The principal of King High School tells us that she also belonged to the speech and debate teams and was an excellent student.
She was in the IB program, a great young lady, an outstanding student. If you wanted a daughter, that's who you would want, somebody like her. She was outstanding.
Now, the principal says Monday there will be grief counselors at King High School to help students cope with this loss, and counselors will also be called on Liberty Middle School. That is where Calix's younger brother attended classes.